It's day 11 of the Olympic Games in Brazil, and to update us on all the goings on, we're joined live by sports correspondent Allyson Santos, who is at Rio for us. And let's start with Simone Biles. She closes out her Olympics with her fourth gold of the Rio Games in the floor exercise. She is just absolutely incredible in action, isn't she?
Well, she certainly is, Marlene, but I must tell you quickly that Cenk Idlim from Turkey has picked up a bronze medal in the men's wrestling. So that takes it up to 2 bronze and a silver. Reza Kayalep as well, another wrestler picking up a silver. I'll get back to your original question, though. Simone Biles has been simply superb. She's been flying through the air, and her routines at Rio 2016 have broken the internet every time she performs them. She'll be remembered for a long time to come. She's only 19 years of age, and she picked up another gold, which takes it to 4 for her. But this is how good Simone Biles is. You'd think that a 19-year-old would be happy with 4 gold medals. She's not. She targeted 5 out of 5 to break the all-time gymnastics record. She has equaled it, though, and she takes a bronze as well. So 4 golds and a bronze. She's not that happy. Anyone else would be thoroughly thrilled by that.
Indeed. And the hosts have been in action today in the women's football semi-final. Of course, it's a sport that means a lot to Brazilians. How did they get on?
It means everything to Brazilians, and it's the only event when, if you're not behind me here at an Olympic venue, it's the only real time, besides the big names like Bolt and Phelps, it's the only time when the football is on that you'll see the locals gathered around TV screens, watching any which way they can and cheering on Brazil. That'll always be the case in Brazil. The Maracanã tonight sold out for the women's semi-final, but it was completely silent at the last kick of the game. That is because Sweden scored a penalty, which meant Brazil are out. The Brazilian women's team out of the Olympic running for gold medal. There were heartbreaking scenes afterwards. Braga Marta, the captain, in tears. Some of the players unable to give interviews. If you think about it, this was their moment. They trained for 4 years for this event, and one penalty gone wrong means that it is all over for them. A lot of the current team will never have the chance to fight for an Olympic gold medal ever before, let alone in front of their home crowd. So Sweden go through to the final. They'll take on Germany in the women's side of things. Brazil will have to pick themselves up, though, because they'll face Canada for a bronze medal, and you can be sure that that game, the bronze medal match, will probably be more attended than the final.
And looking back to the athletics, we've had the 400-meter finals for the women's, where Shaunae Miller won gold, but it was a slightly controversial win. Talk us through that.
Yeah, another stunning 400-meter race. Miller coming into the end there, neck and neck with Allyson Felix there, and actually diving over the line. Like a swimmer, diving over, falling onto her hands and knees. Now, the American media weren't too impressed with it. They were asking if it should be allowed in the Olympic event. They say, though, that you should finish the race as you started it, standing upright. However, Michael Johnson doesn't agree, and if there's anyone that knows his stuff, it is Michael Johnson, of course. He said that that you could see that she was falling over, and in fact dived over the line just to finish the race. And in fact, any good athlete will know that diving over does not help you. It actually might hinder your chances at winning the race.
Okay, Lance, good to speak to you. Allyson Santos there, our correspondent, live in Rio with all the action, and we'll be speaking to Lance in the next few days.